Hello guys, my name is Marco. Hope you guys having a good one. So I just came out from a movie theater. I went to see Hard Eyes because that was a film that was like really interested because the character was gonna have heart for eyes and stuff like that, and that was like the big thing. Like, oh, that looks kind of cool, and it's supposed to be a horror, it's a slasher, and then I heard he was gonna go after people on Valentine's Day with that are a couple, something like that. Like, that's fresh. That's a cool story. I haven't seen that kind. I've probably seen it before. I don't know if it was like for My Bloody Valentine's. I don't know, but this one feels more Valentine-ish, you know. So there's that. So I'm gonna give you guys a review. Also, they did give us these things. It's got Valentine's Day things. I like to get these posters. This is part of the movie. Here's the thing, man. Let me tell you something. This film came out a week before Valentine's Day. It comes out in the weekend of the Super Bowl, so there's that. But I'm gonna tell you guys, this movie, who's this movie for? I'm gonna tell you who this movie is for and which movie this is not for. So there's that. First of all, this movie is a movie that if you are a person that loves horror, loves slasher, whatever, and you have a significant other that also likes that kind of stuff, perfect movie for you, legitimately, because this is a Valentine's Day romance movie mixed with like a rom-com or something like that, mixed with like horror and stuff like that. So this is pretty cool. That is perfect for you. Now I'm gonna tell you who this movie is not for. If you are a person that doesn't like blood and gore and stuff like that, this is probably gonna be for you, right? If you're a person that you're gonna go with your parents. If you think about, oh my god, they want to go to a movie theater, and it's like you're gonna come with them and you're gonna pick a movie. This is not for that, because there's certain scenes where it's like it just feels uncomfortable being with your parents with those scenes come about. So there's that. Also, that's the only thing that says not for. So if you're gonna go watch this movie, you can watch it with a couple. If you want to watch a movie, Valentine's Day movie, okay, this could be pretty good. Come out, be good. That would be just fine. Just note that it's gonna be gore, a little bit of gore. So there's that. And then also, if you are, if you love horror and you're in a relationship, that's fine. Or if you like me, like you just were interested in the movie, and that's what I was like. I didn't went with no one. I went by myself because I was interested in this movie. I went to watch it. So there's that. So that's about it. So first of all, let's talk about human characters themselves. I want to talk about the story. It's really like I thought it was really solid. They did a really good job. By the way, this is the same studios or the same. I don't know if it was the same director, but the same people that made Thanksgiving. This one is for Valentine's Day. It's pretty cool. So the human people, like, it's kind of weird, funny, messed up. Like, they don't know what the hell they want when it comes to love and stuff like that. And these people, they're kind of are like they're not so much in a relationship or whatever, but it's really cool. The way they do it, like it's kind of like one of those things, but it's kind of complicated. But then they show and stuff like that, why it's complicated. So I thought their story was really good. We got that. Now, as in the Hard Eyes Killer, it was pretty cool. I really do like that. His mask was pretty cool. It light up. There is a scene where it lights up and then it stays lit up, and then there's other scenes where it just doesn't do that. I think it's pretty cool. The thing about it is that, I thought they were not going to show his face because throughout the entire movie it doesn't look like he talks. But then near the end, look, man, they did show, and I feel like it was anticlimactic a little bit, but I kind of I kind of figured that was going to be that, but it is what it is. And you kind of think about it, who is this guy? We're doing like a, what's it called? Scream type, where it's like figuring it out. And you start realizing, is it? Or we're doing that, or we're not doing that. And it turns out that, it's not really, like, it is what you think, but not really at the same time. I don't know if that makes it complicated. I don't want to give nothing away, that's why. So, the actual the guy, the Hard Eyes dude, it kind of feels like a little bit more like a Terrifier mixed with like the kind of like Art the Clown, that type of style of gore and stuff like that, mixed With the later, I would say probably the ghost face, but not like in a sense that, you know, who done it or who's the killer or whatever. In the sense that there's a dude with an outfit on. It's not like Freddy Krueger that his face got burned and shit like that. No, it's kind of like that mixed with Jason. Even though Jason's face is kind of messed up, but he is wearing a mask. It's kind of like that idea. You know, so yeah. So that's what it is. Now this movie it's gory, but not Terrifier gore. Right? It's gore that is done. The kills are done well. Everything is done well. So it is gory, but not to the big extent. Okay. So yeah, I'll look, man. And at the end, you know, it makes you like at the end of the movie, it notifies you that this is a Valentine's Day movie. So there's that. And yeah, it is what it is, man. This movie is, I think, is really good. I'll give it an 8. I think a solid 8. You know, there are a few things that I said they would have done better, especially like I wish the villain, they wouldn't show so much who he was and stuff like that. I wish it would have kept that more like a secret to give it more like, you know, kind of like a Jason type of a vibe, and have another like slasher dude, you know, that has hard for eyes. That'll be more interesting. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say, man. It's a really good movie. You should go watch it. Yes, you should go watch it. Especially like if you're a fan of horror and you have a significant other that's also willing to horror, this is a perfect movie for you. Also, if you're not in a here's the thing, if you're not really into horror, whatever, but you want to watch a movie, this is also a good movie. Just note that it is gonna be horror, close to Terrifier, but not too much, right? You know, I really do appreciate that, because freaking like Terrifier goes gore to the max, and I want something that is gory. I can see some gory scenes, but not all the time, and not always in your toes, and kind of like, you know, yeah, I do like gory, but then I also want artistic and whatever, man. And I'm not saying Terrifier is not like that. It's just that Terrifier has more of the gore, and this one's kind of well balanced of both of them. Like there is gore, but then there's also like some substance, and I feel like that's pretty cool. So yeah, so note that there is gore if you're gonna go with someone, but then also if you're gonna go by yourself, this is a really good slasher movie. I really did enjoy it. Yeah, so there's that. And it wasn't like too much of like a romance thing. Like, yes, this and that, but like it was more like there's a serial killer killing. It is what it is, right? And there's a lot of great, beautiful shots in this movie, man. I was surprised by all the beautiful shots, man. I would like to make a video talking about all the shots, man. Like, they really did use the form of like a blue and the orange / yellow. And there were a lot of great shots, man. Like dark scenes and stuff like that. There was a scene that kind of looks like it's a street view scene. It looks great. Now I know where it cuts into like a moody type of feel. I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. Also, like the hard eyes killer, his outfit looks great. You know, when his eyes start lighting up, the reason why I say that, because in the movie, it is what it is. Also, I will say that for some reason, I feel like this movie has 2 logos of the name. You have the hard eyes with the 2 heart on it, but then you also have another logo that says the hard eyes, and then what the A is has a smaller heart. It looks more like a Times New Roman, and the other one more like scratch up like Friday the 13th or something like that, or like some freaking band that's like that. And that's the way I look at it. Yeah, so Hard Eyes, man, it's a really good movie to go watch if you're into horror, and if you like horror. You know, there's that. But if you're not really into horror, then to note that if you want to watch something, you know that there is some gory stuff, you know. So yeah, I give this an 8 out of 10, man. This is a really great movie. It is what it is, man. And also, like, if you're not have a significant other, just note that this movie, it's still a horror movie, right? That it takes place on Valentine's Day, but there is a few scenes in there, you know, so there's that. And like I said, it's like this movie, don't go watch it with your parents, because it's going to make you feel uncomfortable, because there's certain scenes that, like, it's not a film that you want to watch with them. Yeah. So there's that. So that's it. That's the Hard Eyes movie that I want to say. You know, so there's that. But the one thing I do remember, that scene that you saw in the movie. No, that one scene you saw in the trailer where the guy basically, you guys can see it. It chops off his freaking throat and the girl, and he gets the girl, push it like this, and I don't know if the camera goes through her hole or whatever. Right? Remember that scene? It was on the trailer, right? I saw this movie, and when I saw that part, because that, obviously, this is not spoilers, right? I'm just gonna mention this, is that in the trailer they made it a clever way to put that part in, but her mouth was gonna be a heart, and then the trailer it's not like, I mean, that's what they did in the trailer, but in the movie it's not like that. The movie doesn't have that heart; it just has a regular hole. So yeah, that's about it, man. I don't want to spoil this movie. It's about me. This is my spoiler talk on. Hopefully, this video helped. And yeah, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I have the other posters, but this actually kind of looks like you can cut it out or something like that. So yeah, see you guys later, man. You know, yeah, 10 movie, great. Bye.